Twitch setting up. Alright, boys and girls, welcome to another backtesting session. This is day 204 of backtesting until I'm profitable, and I think we can get them going. Let me wait for Kick and Twitch to start for a little bit. Okay, so let's get going. I'll be doing this London backtesting, but I think I'm gonna do the inversion model for 2022 and test it like in the year 2022 and see what happens, because that London isn't working at all. Alright, so it will be the version FVG model for 2024. Sorry, 2022. I think I did 2024, and 2023, and 2025. So it will be inversion model. By the way, this doesn't show that it doesn't show that the model is foolproof, because sometimes I'm the one who sabotages myself through like over trading, going on tilt, and that doesn't show in backtesting, which I believe is another aspect that is learned through doing the live trading. So I also do that, so I don't do backtesting only. I also try my best to do that so that I am fully equipped in all of the aspects of developing as a trader. Yeah, I think the one we didn't do was 2022, because 2023 we did, 2024, 2025. Yeah, right. So we're gonna be doing 2022. Wait, I think I did 2022 here actually. Let's see, 2022 here. 2023 is also there. Actually, this one was 2024. It's just that I named it wrongly. This one was 2024. Yeah. And the session has ended already. And let's go back to 2022 and start it. I'm setting up the mic real quick to see how it can set up. Test. Alright, here we go. Now I'd like to put it into full screen. MNQ here, MES here, remove this and this, and add the default indicator template for both. And now into the default template for both, and match the intervals. I think this is all. Okay. Now why is it showing up like this? Yeah, ES wasn't syncing up pretty well, so let's try this. Right, so looks like price is dropping after this huge bullish SMT. Now it's possible that price could be about to rebalance this whole move from here to the high, which is possible in this discount here. So maybe I would target like daily lows, like around here, probably being the farthest target. Most of the times I don't even trade towards this target, I just trade like the small 15-minute, but having the overall bias of where price wants to go. Now I wonder why it's going really slow. Right, so here we have a retracement into this gap here. So now I think we're going, the next low hanging fruit is this 4-hour gap. And yeah, we can trade towards it. Now this PO3 candle is disturbing. Okay. So there is no gap as well on the 1 hour. I believe it's because maybe it's the start of the year, so it's gonna be kind of choppy in the start of the year. How about the 30 minute? 30 minute has a gap here. Maybe this is where we can get the retracement, but after that all we gotta do is just wait. Turns out we weren't in session as well. The previous daily low would be okay. It's the 3rd of January. We've impressed some good 1 hour gaps but run this low, which shows that price could probably go higher. And honestly, this is some chop that I don't like. I'm very confident that today will be somewhat of a chop. Alright, just right at the open, price was so close to running this high, and then it ends up running it. Now checking the 1 hour, it's a good run on this high and this one, leaving behind some sort of SMT. Now I think maybe we could start shorting it anytime soon, probably, and maybe move to break even at this low here, because my bias is on shorts today. Let's wait for this 2 minute gap to fill. Right, there we go. Now I have these relatively equal lows that I will target full 2 hour, so that's 500 over 68, that's 7. Alright, now let's play this and see. So you can see we just hit the gap here. I will trail it to the inversion. Just wait for full take profit, and banger, just got hit right there. And also this low here also gets hit. Bro, this was insane. Look at how this becomes a knife drop. So apparently this was the final target, and now I'm satisfied with the part. Apparently that happened, what's it called, in the first 30 minutes of the market open. So let's see. Right, now let's go to the next day. Well, apparently, why am I saying apparently? Price is starting to go higher, and maybe I'll start targeting daily highs. Yesterday wasn't even bearish, but I managed to get some bearishness trades, some shorts. Now I'm looking to long it. Yes, it's already run this high, so you gotta be cautious. Now I'll also be targeting here as well. I believe it's gonna go higher because it's inversed here. This is the closest high. I think it will probably like retrace into like 4 or 1 hour gap, but we have a 4 hour gap here. The price could retrace too, and there's also this liquidity low, so wherever it retraces, in one quick take. So this is the lowest standing fruit. So this low gets run, then maybe price starts going higher. Okay, right at the open, market runs the low and drops into the 4-hour gap. So now when is it gonna reverse? I hope soon. I hope it does so soon. Right, we get an SMT at these lows here, but it's shopping around. Okay, I'm gonna check the 1 hourly. It's not rejecting as I would like to see it do so. So now the 4-hour opened inversing here, which is not a good sign. Maybe the 1 hour here would hold, and we could take longs to like a 15-minute high. I don't know. Turns out market really wants to be bearish. So if we're bearish, what would be the thing? Dropping off of all-time highs with this SMT. So here's my target getting hit. Which is insane, bro. Anyways, I wasn't prepared for this, but I think some entries would have been put in somewhere here for shorts. This retracement here, you can frame one right there. There's the sweep, and here is the inversion, this candle here. So maybe it enter on here or here, then target this low here, break even maybe once this low gets taken. So it will be good, but I didn't get to take it. So let's go to the next New York AM session, and it still is dropping. So maybe I think maybe the lows would be targeted here. If the if the bearishness persists, then this low will be a candidate. As of the 4-hour, maybe it could also retrace higher. So the way I'll determine where to short or long to is where the market manipulates first for me to take any trade. As of now, Asia has been run highs and lows. It's also possible that this day could consolidate. I mean, whether this is an FP week, right? The low gets run right away, and there's the inversion on the 1 minute and on the 2 minute. Right now on the 1 hour, you can see we have some SMT, very good one. So I'd like to target the 4-hour high, take some longs. My stop will be somewhere around here, 50 handles. Probably target like a 1 hour high though. Let's see how big would this be, 1 hour, or target at 2.5 hour. Let's take this. That's 500 over 118, giving us around 4.2 or 5. 5 is pretty much the same. I put it below this gap because I want to weather this. Maybe price retrace there. If it doesn't, well and good. this ends up being a loss. So this high was a potential one. Obviously, I was liking this one. The here was relatively equal highs, but this wouldn't have. This could have been just like 1 to 1, except if my stop was really small, which my stop is not that small most of the time. Whoa, whoa. Alright, so apparently the previous day was bearish and we've already rebalanced. I don't think we're gonna go higher because we've inversed all possible gaps that I think that could hold price bullish. So I think now maybe it's gonna head for the lows. I think that was because maybe this swing here it was retracing to OTE. Let's check it out. OTE. Well. How's the weekly now? So apparently it's consolidating, but I'm gonna be looking for some shorts. Into this stake will also be low probability because it's the day after a large range day. So that's why I always target the low hanging fruits, get out of the market and let the rest play out. Now here we have a good 4 hour gap, sorry 1 hour gap that's holding. So now I think I'm gonna keep looking for shorts. So this is a nice retracement into the gap. I believe ES did the same, taking out Asia highs, which I see it didn't. Okay, now it has been run. We've got the inversion here. The 15-minute is not looking like the best as well. Discount gap here or here. Retarget here, but I like a discount gap. Let's check out where will discount be. Any gap inside here. Here's the stop. Here's the stop. Cooked. I think I will wait for a 2 minute inversion. So here's the 2 minute inversion. I think 2 minute is a little bit more stronger. So I think maybe shorts should have been inside somewhere around here, targeting this low. Right, so determine the bias well. Right now we have buy side and sell side. Maybe it's gonna retrace higher, but I think it's gonna first go lower because we have a good pool of liquidity here. Price retraced into a gap yesterday, but didn't put in any shorts just yet. It's consolidating too much. I don't think there's any entry for me here. I'll take like short-term trades at this gap here if it continues lower. But then where will the liquidity run be? So 15 minute has inversed here, which makes me think, will the bullishness hold? I don't think so. So after the 5 minute closure here, there could be some potential shorts, but there is no liquidity run. Right now here is the liquidity run. The 15 minute, this high here also has been run. So where is it going to inverse? Pretty like on the 10 minute is where it will be great for an inversion. Was this an inversion? Nope. So right here now it has inversed, and probably like a 5 minute gap as well. So is it going to retrace for me to take an entry? I don't know. Yeah, quite a big one. Maybe if it retraces we can sell it. Yeah, right. Psych. No trade for the day, but bearish targets get hit absolutely hard. Weekly lows, good target here. I think it's still bearish, even though ES is behind, but I think it's still bearish. The 1 hour, okay. Right there's the low, get tagged in. Right, you don't think this day also provided a trade for my entry? Okay, that's a good reversal. After this reversal, maybe it's gonna start going higher. I think 4 hour has inversed some gaps, have good highs here. So price is 9 and 4 hour, which I believe it could reject, because I'm looking forward to taking longs. Right, candle just closed. Now we have the run there. Have good inversion here, 2 minute inversion there. So maybe I'd long it now. Right. Put my stop around there, 68. 5 minutes. So I'd like to take good highs, like here or here. So here will be okay. 140 handles. 67 times 2. So that's 500 over 134. Stop out. Insane. Then after the stop out, market directly starts pushing higher. I'd like to see if it hits the target though. Well. It's just so unfortunate. I really want to long this thing because of how the daily is looking like. So I'm also looking for standard deviation targets. It's actually hit all standard deviation targets. I don't know what to look for now. 15-minute gap is there. Gets run, then market reverses at the open. Minute highs here. Now I think this will just give me a 1 hour because it's the strat obviously, but it's completely like off. But I think there is also an inversion. Sorry, an SMT. You can see it right there. I don't know, is it gonna retrace or not? Well, we can take it like a 1.3 hour here, and that's 500 over 78, giving me 6. This is a retracement to the inversion. East has already run this high, so I believe this is gonna be a stop out. Take profit. So I think one of the things I can modify about this and about my model in general, I actually observed it yesterday in the live markets. When price this huge explosive move after the inversion, instead of entering and having a big stop, I can put like a limit at the inversion and have a big stop like lower than target here, because you can see this is like a beta RR trade. So one can modify the model a little bit. But anyways, it was a good one. So daily high, previous daily high, maybe you can long it there. So the only thing I can see here in the 1 hour is this inversion. There is no like retracement into gaps or something or anything of that sort. Still believe maybe we can have some longs, but if maybe 115 minute gap here can hold, we can target the highs like this one or here. This is the 930 open that directly runs this high. Alright, there is now something here. 15-minute retracement at this low, leaving behind an SMT. Where is the low? So this one? Okay, it's obviously not this one. Now, I would like to long it from here. Sorry, targeting like probably here. Or maybe target here. Same target. This is 500 over 36. And that's 14. So I'll be longing it off there and see if it can hit the targets. So honestly, this take profit will be hit in 1 minute. I know. I mean this target. I knew it would get hit in 1 minute because it was so close. And honestly, I'm the one who caused this stop loss to myself, because I didn't have a clear draw on liquidity after all. Apparently this was a retracement into a gap. Now it's rejecting lower, so maybe you can trade it to this daily low. So we have a good forward retracement to this gap here. 1 hour. We're already in a gap. I'm looking to short this, so I would expect the open to manipulate higher, then set us up for some shorts. Oh, come on. Why is it this volatile? Now this high here has been run. Where's the 2 minute? Okay, 2 minute just closed here. This is the inversion, and checking the 1 hour, we have an SMT there, 15 minute. There is this thing here. So first shorts on the 1 minute could be here, targeting here, but I would like to use a 2 minute, like target a discount gap, probably like here, or just this low. Alright, not bad. I think this is setting up for some potential shorts. Maybe if you trace into these 4 hour gaps, then we'll just start a short, but I wouldn't show you right here because I'll be shorting it in discount. But if it can go into premium, I'll take some trades as it goes into premium, then take some shorts later. I don't know, it will depend on what the price shows us. So right at open, we retraced into a 15 minute gap right here. So I believe the next target will be here and here. Right now we've inversed here, and there is this SMT from the low here to here. The problem is that it's 9:37, and most of the times, actually we're also in a 5 minutes, so I'd rather wait now. Apparently the 15 minute just closed, so price is not going to premium after all. So potential shorts would have been in somewhere here. Here's the inversion, 15 minute small retracement into a gap. Now where would I target? Obviously I will be here. This is an SMT at this high. And so That's 500 over 32. Wait. Yeah, old gets topped out, obviously. Now here we've already inversed, but then this top will be really big. Would be really big. Actually, 21 is not too bad. 24 is not bad. 700 over 42. Maybe we can target this low here. Yeah, we're cooked. The inversion is not that strong. Yeah, we're in a trophy market. I would understand 100% if I got stopped out. Yeah, there is a stop out. No need to wait so hard. And the next day drops, rips actually. Look at how it drops to the next target. So now there's this high here. I'd like to see it get run. Looks like the 1 hour gap is already holding and we're going lower. And there is an S70 at the lows. So 4 hour has inversed. Now we have premium unfilled gaps here. The one has respected some gaps. Maybe 15 is in some gaps as well. Yeah, right here. So I think the open could run the high, maybe retrace lower, but I'd like to see higher prices because how the day already opened, we've run this low. We are in weekly fair value gaps and daily fair value gaps, so maybe the day could open up bearish, then sets up for bullishness. So we're in a 30 minute and a 15 minute, and there's a run on this low here, and here is the inversion, and it's the first presented fair value gap as well, and there's the run on liquidity. So I think I'm end the session here. It was a good one. Only the losses, but yeah, this PA was insane. And maybe I was